What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. For you who don't know, my name is Vuk. Today I want to talk about something which most probably everyone struggled with, and that's diet, right? Especially I want to talk about those points where many diets break down and where many people start strong but eventually they go back to their old habits. Okay, before I jump into this, I want to quickly go through what's dieting. Dieting is pattern of food and drinks consumption. Simple. But in everyday life, what means when somebody says they are on a diet, they want to say that they intentionally change their eating habits towards certain goal. Okay? Those goals can be different, right? The most common one is the weight loss, muscle gain, health improvement, fixing some medical conditions, or some religious, environmental, ethical reasons. If it's done properly, the benefits can be quite big. Health improvement, better physical appearance, better athletic performance, better energy levels, and overall better quality of life. Purpose of a diet is not to eat less, it's to align the nutrition towards certain goal. In this video, we're going to talk about weight loss. Personally, because I don't like to talk about something that I never tried, and I was dieting just because of weight loss. What is the weight loss? Weight loss is when we are trying to get rid of the excessive fat which we have all around our entire body, our cheeks, around our belly, our ass, legs, visible or inside as it's a visceral fat. The weight loss is actually very simple. On one side, we are trying to support our system or our metabolism to work better, to use more energy, and we are trying to support it with enough nutrition so the whole system works properly. How we support our metabolism? Through regular workout, regular walking, movement, good sleep, good hydration, and those good eating habits. At the same time, what we are trying to do, we are just trying to chip a little bit to reduce consumption. Not dramatically, just slightly, but enough so the system works properly. When we do that correctly, what happens? The body borrows energy from that stored fat in our body, and that's how over time we are losing weight. Now there is one misconception I just want to address. Sweating doesn't mean losing weight. Sweating is just a system how the body regulates the temperature. It's like a cooling mechanism. Exercising, which makes us sweat, are good for the cardiovascular system, okay? Like as example, running, which is making our breathing and our rhythm of the heart beating aligned, but sweating itself is not a goal. What's the most effective way? It's resistance training. So when we lift weights, what do? We raise the working capacity of the muscles. The muscle then is spending a lot of energy during the training and after the training during recovery, okay? Now let's go back to the main topic. The points where those dieting habits break, at least for me, those are three main ones. Point number one, lack of preparation. This one gets almost everyone, okay? If we don't know exactly what and when we're gonna eat during the day, the life takes over, okay? Work gets busy, unexpected thing happens, and we just grab something which is closest to us, or the worst thing is we don't eat anything. A few hours later, we are starving. That's when the hormones of hunger, ghrelin, start taking over. We don't bring rational decisions, right? We bring emotional decisions. That's when the fast food, sweets, and the snacks become kind of solution, but the real solution is a very good preparation. Either it's a preparation for the entire week, either it's a night before for the next day, or simply when we are making the breakfast, we also prepare lunch and dinner together with some snacks. Makes us that we are not making a big gaps between meals. Right. Point number two, social pressure. That one is the sneaky one. Mother and father who likes to cook bring us the food and they like to watch us how we are eating, and suddenly when we change, they're like, how they're gonna make us happier. The colleague who is like, come on, eat that piece of cake, don't be boring, one will not hurt you. Or there is the friend group which is always gathering around some burgers, pizza, late night snacks. We don't need to argue with them, we don't need to fight, we just need to set up the clear boundaries. And if this continues, right, we sometimes need to think about whether we need to hang out with them or not, right? Point number three, a cheat meal trap. Realistically, almost everyone likes tasty food. Problem today is that the food industry created a food which is very convenient, high rewarding, and very difficult to resist. That's why many people include cheat meal or the cheat day from time to time, whether once a month, once a week, once in a few days, some special occasion, and that's completely fine. But the problem comes the day after. The intensely flavored, highly processed food is overstimulating our taste buds. And tomorrow, when we need to go back to that salad and chicken, our brain starts saying, come on man, just another day, just one more burger, just one more day, from next day we're gonna go hard. Especially we were drinking and we wake up tomorrow, we open the fridge and everything is for cooking. And we're like, come on, it's easier to order, something comes and we eat. This is the moment when I'm usually paying most attention, because if I'm going for the second one, I'm feeling that, like with the speed of a light, going back to the old habits, pulled away from the new habits of eating, which I established for some time, and I struggle. My brain is just trying to pull me away from all the habits which are producing basically the results. Not in one giant step, but in the small steps, like one dessert, one takeaway order, one excuse at a time, and suddenly I catch myself from drifting further and I'm completely out of the track. That's why for me, the pinpoint is not the cheating day, but the day after. Alright guys, so for me, those are the three main points when I'm seeing that they can jeopardize my healthy habit eating routine. Alright, lack of preparation, social pressure, and the day after the cheat meal. Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed any patterns which tend to pull you away from your healthy eating habits? Please drop them in a comment down below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Take care. Ciao.
Crave.